An arcade documentary that is written in rhyme, 8 years of stories told in 5 minutes time. This is a story we just had to tell. Our basement was empty, it was only a shell. We wanted some games to fill in the spaces. We decided that a pinball machine would be aces. The search was on for a game in our price range, neither one knowing our life was going to change. We found a machine that we both would enjoy. It was a pinball machine made by Playboy. The delivery man smiled and said with a grin, "There are more games on eBay you'll be bidding on to win." We played it for hours and days on end. The delivery man was right, it needed a friend. The search was on for a new game or two. The next one was Miss Pac-Man, painted pink, yellow, and blue. The need for speed was calling our names, so we brought in the fast-paced racing games. Now we were driving as fast as we can. There are no speed limits in our video land. And then came the baseball game from '72. It was in rough shape, so we made a good one from two. We like classic rock, it's part of our lives. Next came the jukebox that plays 45s. Friends and family came from all different places. Playing our games put smiles on their faces. Our arcade had its own party that we called Mullet Fest. All of our friends say that it's one of the best. They like to dress up like they're back in the '80s, with big hair on the guys as well as the ladies. Time went on and our game collection grew. We had no more room and didn't know what to do. Our collection wasn't finished, we still wanted more, so we decided to open an arcade in Creemore. What would we name it? We thought one day. At the very same time we shouted, "Just push play." We found the space to make our dreams come true. It needed some work, there was lots to do. We had to renovate from ceiling to floor. It had to be perfect before we opened the door. We looked high and low for pieces of flair. Every item has a story, just ask and we'll share. We walked in the games room to buy our supplies. Was this really happening? We couldn't believe our eyes. Our favorite games were everywhere. It was so hard to choose. With a double Dance Dance Revolution, we just couldn't lose. We purchased the Simpsons, the Pirates, and the Multicade. We knew these would be a hit in our classic arcade. There was still something missing. We wanted perfection. The old Kiss pinball machine would complete our collection. The Coke machine we have is from 1964. With old-fashioned glass bottles, you pull through the door. Everyone likes treats to enjoy while they play, so we knew we had to sell candy from back in the day. On a cold day in March, we opened the door. Everyone had fun and said they would be back for more. The admission fees collected from the arcade generation were all donated to the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Our customers come from all over Ontario. They love the ad we play on the radio. It's like walking into a time warp, some people say. It reminds them of the arcade where they used to play. When people ask us for tokens or quarters to pay, we smile and tell them it's just one price to play. A toonie, a $5 or $10 bill is all you need to get your high score thrill. In the VIP room, many parties have been had, making life easier for all moms and dads. Sports teams and business tycoons use this room too. The sky is the limit, there's nothing we can't do. So now you know the story of how the arcade came to be. It's a true story, not a fairy tale, you see. Thousands of people have come into play. We hope to see you and your friends one day.